Welcome to episode 3 of Ham. So in today's episode, we're going to be working on the sugarcane farm, a trading hall, which is going to be a lot of effort for me, and, well, frankly none for you, because all you're going to do is open your eyes and listen, and I have to blooming grind for hours, but, whatever. Also, I still need to get a horse, but there aren't any around, and I don't have a useful one yet, so we'll do that at some random point. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. So, I've just been mining for longer than I care to admit, and I've been trying to get tons of iron. I think I've pulled it off, so this is all I've got. So, I'm going to do 2 stacks of pistons, so 2 stacks of sugarcane will be planted simultaneously, and I'll explain more about that when we're building the farm. But yeah, so I've got a lot of observers as well, tons of dust, plenty of sugarcane from my own farm, just so I can really get it going and store it all down there. And I'm going to probably make it out of andesite and cobblestone and probably some stone as well or something. I haven't really thought it through too much. I might not even make it visible from the outside. I got some sand because I might put a massive window on. I haven't really finalised my decision on how it'll look yet. We'll sort of get to that afterwards. But I'm all geared up. The iron bars have also been quite expensive, but yeah, as you can see, my iron stocks are a bit lower. But if you imagine that there's 1 iron per piston, so that's how much iron I had to get. But yeah, I think we're all set now. So it's time to head back to the village and make a start. So I found a spot for the sugarcane farm. The village is just around the corner over here. This ocean may be familiar. I don't know. I can't go point out what the village is because there's a trident drowned in the water. They just appear constantly. It's so annoying. This is the one downside of building it here. But I think it's nice because you can't really see it from the village, but it is still quite nearby. It's only a small boat trip. Although again, trying to avoid the trident drowns. So this is the hole that I'm going to stick the sugarcane farm in. It's quite a big area, as you can see. It took a very painfully long time to dig out. Despite it not looking that big, to be honest. So yeah, I think we're all sort of set to start putting it in. As I said, I've got all the resources with me, so yeah, I'll get to work on the farm and I'll check in when I've finished it. So, the sugarcane farm has been completed, I think. So, like I said, we have 8 modules. Now, I'm honestly not sure if that's enough, because sugarcane farms generally require a ton of sugarcane to be efficient, and this is only 128 sugarcane planted at one time. So, I'm not convinced it'll be that efficient, but I'm going to spend a lot of time here, and obviously that'll be equivalent to AFKing here, although I will probably AFK here at several points, because we need an absolute ton of this. There is a danger when AFKing, of course, of death, not only to me, but to my village population, which I should say, we now have 12 working villages, like 12 villages with jobs. All the villagers in the whole village have jobs. It's great. So the way it works is whenever sugarcane at the end grows, the far end, the observers pick up on it, and that leads to some redstone, which then powers all the pistons in the corresponding row, and then they fire and push the sugarcane into the iron bars at the top, then land in the water stream, and then the water stream flows towards me, and then they all land eventually in this sort of trench, just on the other side of the glass, between the glass and the pistons. And then they all go into this water stream and bounce back and forth until they hit the hoppers. Once, there you go, you can see it happening there. And then they all funnel into this chest. Now I will have a look in the chest. Let me just check for try and drown, because I actually almost died about, well, yesterday, because I was, my shield broke, and I had to basically play dodgeball, except instead of dodging a ball, I was dodging a massive opponent. You know, so let's see what they've got so far. Yeah, that's about what I thought. So not very much. Yeah, normally you get quite a lot of glitching into the top chest. That's why I was checking. I know this clip doesn't show how long this took. Probably best you don't know that. Alright, well the sun's setting, so the sun's setting on this clip as well. So I've come up here because I've set out where the trading hall's going to be. And it's going to be on this spruce area here. Now, the fences are all around it, so no villagers are going to meddle with it while I'm building it, or while I'm ferrying villagers in there. But basically, I'm going to, in a minute, build the walls up and construct the trading hall that I have just designed in my test world. So it's a sort of modular design, and it's going to have sort of 6 rows of 8 per floor, so 48 per floor, which should mean that I probably can just put every single librarian on the ground floor, first floor if you're American. So yeah, a lot of grinding ahead, but it's time to see if I can build what I've designed. So I have just finished constructing the ground floor of the trading hall, as you can see right here. So it does look quite big, but there are a few considerations I need to make. I'll just give a bit of a tour before we get going. So obviously I haven't done the roof, and also I'll probably make more floors, so I'm not gonna worry too much about that. I just need to light up the interior and the roof and stuff, just to prevent mob spawning and stuff, because it would be a little bit bad if we had a huge purge. So I've got a little arch here, and here are all the different, I don't want to call them cells, but that's kind of what they are, isn't it? The little if you can think of a word that doesn't make it sound like they're slaves or prisoners, etc., then please let me know. Because, I mean, to be fair, I'm only going to put the unemployed villagers in there, so we could just say that I'm just tackling unemployment. So, there are 8 cells along here, 8 cells along here, and there are 3 of these different corridors. So 1, 2, 3. So 48 villagers per floor, which was going to create quite a lot of noise. But whatever. I'm sure they'll do their job, so that's all that matters. It's probably time to start putting some villagers in here and giving the trades a go. And of course I will be accepting any maxed out trade, regardless of the price. Although obviously if new prices come and I've already fixed a villager, they may or may not be brutally burnt to death, or anviled, or otherwise murdered. Please don't sue. I have discovered a small problem with the plan. So we need lecterns right here for each villager in the trading hall. I know it doesn't look that good from this side, we'll get to that. Anyway, and I don't have a cow farm, and I've just gone out on a little hunt to find cows, and it takes ages. So it's not feasible to fill this hole just by exploring. So I need to kill like 50 cows. I'm not doing that. So we're gonna make a a cow farm back at my base. So unfortunately I'm going to have to head there, make a cow farm, and then come back once I've got loads of leather. So I've just built a small area in my base, which is up there, where I can put the cows. It might be a bit noisy in my base, but I mean it's fine, it doesn't matter too much. But I need to find some cows, because I killed some in episode 1, which I'm now regretting up there, but I have found a cow, so I've just got to get this cow somehow up this cliff. Now, this is going to be rather challenging. I'm going to have to put this in my offhand, honestly. But we're going to have to not have a shield, which is kind of risky, but I don't really have an alternative choice. I also don't have any way of getting it into the main bit yet, but we're just going to have to work on each bit at a time. Right, come on, Mr. Cow. So yeah, I've got a lot of this to do. I'll check back in once I've got it all under control. So I've managed to get the cow back up to my base, as you can see. I've just got to find another one now. So that's going to be an interesting challenge. So I'm still looking for this cow. This is an island that's visible from my base, which is all the way over there. So we're still very far away, don't get me wrong. I don't know why there aren't any cows anywhere, but I just found something amazing. It's going to be really useful actually at some point. You know what that is, don't you? An ocean monument. I just got the closest I've been to death on this world so far. I actually just accepted that the world was over just then. Oh my god. Okay, so what happened was I was trying to descend the cliff so that I could look for some more cows. God, my heart's still going. Oh god. And basically I had to parkour on bamboo. I missed the jump and was on 4 hearts. And then I heard the creeper explosion noise, and I had no idea where it was coming from. So I just did a 180, put my shield up and hope for the best. And I don't even know exactly what happened, but I didn't die. I think the shield may have clutched it for me. You can see the remnants of it here. But yeah, that was terrifying. Oh yeah, that is the closest I've been to death. I mean, I have had lower health than I had just there, but in terms of the margin for error, that was the closest it's ever been. And you know what I'm doing? I'm not fighting the Ender Dragon. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm finding a bloody cow. So, to continue the absolutely wild streak of me coming across just crazy stuff here, look at that! Look at this! I've just found a woodland mansion. Like right here. We're not even that far from my base, to be honest. There's just a huge woodland mansion here. Right, I know, very funny, I'm still looking for cows. Anyway, path blocks. There's a village here. But because it's high up, I didn't know about it. Well, to be fair, this would have been a very disappointing village. Because I think there are like 3, 4, 5 villages. So, pretty hopeless. Also, there aren't any cows. Oh, I'm going insane. I've been going at this for an hour and a half. An hour and a half. Well, here we go. If my boy gets hit by a trident round, I'm gonna... I don't know. I mean, genuinely, it would have been easier for me to get a cow into my own house, IRL, than in Minecraft. Ah, well, we made it back to the main island. Just gotta get this guy right to the top. Right. We've got some cows in a box. Fantastic. They're not escaping. So I can now just dig a hole straight down and let them into my cow farm. Right, so I've dug this hole which goes straight down into the cow farm. The cows are here, as you can see. Hello. That's because I'm holding the wheat. Yeah, that's why. Right, get down. In you go. Please don't die full damage. Oh god, yes. You know, it's got to the point where I don't even trust that water doesn't deal full damage, because I just have no faith in these guys. Yes, we have a cow farm. Ooh, I was scared for a second. Right. Oh, right. I don't think... Have I bred anything yet? No, no I haven't. I knew I hadn't. As you can see, I have done a bit of off-camera breeding, and we now have roughly 100 cows, I think. I don't know, but it's definitely a lot. So it's time to slaughter them. Die! Alright, that's probably enough for now. So I'm going to keep slaughtering all those cows, and, well, not all the cows, but, you know, enough of them. And I'll probably stop once I get to a stack of leather, and I'll head back to the village. So I'll get to doing that, and I will see you there. So, I'm here at the village, well, at the villager breeder specifically, because I'm going to get the first villager to go in the new trading hall. Now, I don't know how many villagers are in here, so my reaction here is going to be completely organic, but let's see how they've been doing. Okay. Yeah, not gonna lie, I didn't expect that many. Look at that. Damn. Well, time to get them out, I guess. So yeah, let's just get this moving, and then we can carry them all off and start seeing what trades we can get. Off they go. Oh, the door's open. Did they open the door themselves? I don't know if they can do that. Anyway, because they're adults, obviously, I don't have to like put some cobblestone in on the door or anything. You know, I don't have to faff around. I can just go boom, make sure I hit the right entity, and then there you go. The villager walks off, and get. Wait, I forgot. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. No. No. They've got a job. They've got a job. Are you sick? Okay, clearly I hadn't got enough villagers. Right. Let's get you out. Right, and now you... Oh wait, he's going to smack his head on the thing. Okay, you're the one I want. You can go back to work. How do I pick up this villager without picking up another? Oh no, they're going to pathfind to a job. They're going to get to a workstation before I can stop them. No! No, they're a leather worker now. So, I just about managed to get the third villager into my little area. Now, they should walk over here to this workstation, which as you can see is in the first little bit. So let's get one of my lecterns. Now, the lectern's going to go there, so I sort of need to like lure them over here and then like shove them the rest of the way, which I think it'll work. Let's just see what happens. Right, let's make sure I hit the right thing. That's obviously the first step. Right, and they should walk straight there. There we go, right. So now I need to get in here, break this, block this off, and then I guess just like wait for them to walk in or something. I haven't really thought this through that much. Hotkeys. No, get in. What? Gotcha. Haha, we did it. Well, I did it. You didn't help at all. Do better next time. So, what's their first offer? Fortune 2, yeah. So we're going to have to cycle through a few trades. And that's what I'm going to be doing now. Now, one thing I didn't realise, actually, is that you need a book for every single trade you lock in, don't you? Actually, it doesn't matter. I can just trade bookshelves. I didn't even think of that. I can trade bookshelves to get books. I didn't even need to make the cow farm the whole time. Oh no! Because the entire time, I forgot they trade bookshelves. I can just lock in the trade by buying bookshelves off them, from which I can make lecterns. What was I worried about? I could just farm paper into them this whole time, and then turn it into emeralds, and then turn it back into books. What on earth am I doing? Okay, well the cow farm was kind of pointless. I'm just going to use it as a food source now, because it doesn't really have any other purpose. That was a massive oopsie. Oh no. I'm going to get more villagers in here now, and sort of get the population up. So I will get to that, and I will see you at some point. So, a lot of progress has been made since the previous clip. So, first of all, we have a new golem, because I've repopulated the village fully now. I think we have the same number of villagers as there are workstations. I've also been putting loads of villagers into the trading hall. I've done more than half of them. I mean, there's still a lot to do, and getting all the villagers in isn't even the entire thing, because then I still have to get enough sugarcane remaining to be able to actually buy all the books. So it's quite a big job actually, and we're not going to get it all done this episode. So it's just going to be something I do in the background of future episodes. Now, I have a story to tell. So while I was creating this new area here and fencing it off, I jumped over the fence to pick up some stray bits of fence that had fallen into the water. A trident drowned lay below me, and it hit me. I tried to run, I got hit again. I can only take 3 hits before I die to a trident drowned in this gear, and I was a 1-tap. So I raised my shield and tried to block all the incoming tridents. I jumped up and down in the water and tried to do it, but in the end I realised I was stuck. My shield had about 2 hits left before it had broken, and I thought the world was going to end. So, with no other option, I decided to jump in the air, and the trident went over my head. So I just about dodged that one, and then I quickly swam through the water and in a circle, trying to get to the bank over here. This happened right here. I think I was right there when it happened. So I got to the bank, eventually, blocked my shield a bit more, and hid behind that tree over there, blocked up, and survived. But I was very, very, very close. So you can see all these guys. We've got Silk Touch, Sharpness 5, Infinity, you know, some really good ones. And over here we have a full room of them, including Unbreaking 3 and Mending, although Unbreaking 3 is ridiculously expensive. So I'm going to have to keep working on this. There's plenty more to do, and I'll be doing this basically until I get maxed out full diamond. Right, I'm just going to end the episode here, and I will continue to work on the villagers in the background. The next episode, we might do some farms and things like that to really get the infrastructure going. And obviously, I'm spending so much time at the village that it'd be nice to have a bit of a break for an episode or so. But I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, the main thing is that I need to get gear. Because once I have my maxed out gear and everything, I will feel okay about fighting the Ender Dragon. But considering I've barely survived against creepers and trident rounds, I'm not, you know, buzzing to kill the Ender Dragon yet. But it'll happen, don't worry about it. We'll get there. So, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.